Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by for a visit today and hang out with me a little while. Today is Crochet WIP Wednesday, so I have started a new WIP like that's what I needed to do because that's what I do. Don't forget to tell me all about your WIP in the comments and let me know what you're up to. Hey friends, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're having a great day. It is Crochet WIP Wednesday, so I am crocheting an amigurumi. I just had to do it. And so I'm using pink, white, gray, which is not as dark a gray as I really wanted, but it's what was available, and black. So what am I crocheting with these four colors? A possum. That is the way my possum is looking so far. And I love it. I didn't add my eyes in yet. I was waiting to do that. But I'm just crocheting along on this. Now, this pattern is from Stringy Ding Ding. She does not have a YouTube channel. But she has a website with lots and lots of free amigurumis. I plan on doing a bunch of them. It is stringydingding.com. I just put in Stringy Ding Ding and hit enter and it'll come up. You can search her website for all kinds of free amigurumis. Now, the free ones, are on the online. If you want to buy the printouts, the PDFs, she has those available also. She has great patterns. I would highly recommend Olive's patterns. I always do. If there's something I want to make, I usually go check out and see if she has a pattern for it first. She does have a book called All the Fish in the Sea. It is like, I wish all my crochet books was so well put together and well made and everything. I love everything about that book. I highly recommend it. But anyway, so I'm crocheting this possum. I've seen other people crocheting possums and I don't know what pattern they used. I have no idea. I already knew that Stringy Ding Ding had one and I would use hers. I just like saying that, okay? My friend Eva's husband Johnny figured me out real quick and he told her she just likes saying that. Yes, words I like saying, I say a lot. Stringy Ding Ding, that's the place to get all your free patterns. Yep, it's at stringydingding.com. I'm just being silly. Anyway, I wish that my gray was a little darker, but I couldn't find it any darker. And I had ordered a whole bunch of Premier yarn and did not get a dark gray in that. And I did not get a black in that either. So I needed a gray and a black for this project. And so I just ordered from Joann's to get the gray and the black, but they did not have a dark gray. They only had the light gray. So I'm doing it, but I wish the gray was darker. And eventually I will get some dark gray and be able to make this, the way I really want it. I think I'm on row 12. I did skip the bobble feet. I just never liked the no-sew patterns that, where you just put it in as you're doing it, because my bobbles will not work out correctly. I can already tell you that. So it's no use in even putting myself through that. I did do the ears, but when I came to the bobble one, it looked like it was going to be right by my ear. And, I mean, it was probably right here. And my ears are right there, and the bobble was going to, like, end up on the side of the body, it looked like to me. And so I was just like, I'm not fooling with that. I can crochet a little bitty cup and add on the bottom for some feet afterwards. That's my plan. I think that was row 12. So now row 13 is just single crochet all the way around. So how are you guys doing? I know I'm not going to talk about this much because I do have a tad touch of PTSD, but my heart goes out to anyone in the hurricane path. Please be safe. Please evacuate. Please do whatever you need to do to keep yourself and family safe. Don't wait till it's too late. And I won't be watching any news coverage of that because it does make my heart race. And I just can't handle it. I'm going to be honest with you. But my heart and prayer is with you. I am praying for the people, but I'm not going to watch the footage. And this is why. In 2016, we flooded horribly. We had to move out of our home because it was flooded, and the water stayed for a while before we were even able to get back to our house because it was flooded, and it was just water everywhere. It was just so much water, and it took us a long time to rebuild our house. My boys rebuilt our house, and it was a big ordeal. And even after that, when it would rain hard, I would start freaking out a little bit. Just, I was so scared it was going to flood again anytime we got hard rains after that. And they did flood again right after this, like right after it had flooded here, and when the water finally went away, I mean, it was here for months because the water had nowhere to go. And then after it finally went away, they flooded again south of us. That was really bad, and I had a hard time with that. So just wanted to mention why I'm not watching the news and talking a lot about it. And then I wish that I was in a position to help with hurricane relief, but at this moment I'm already doing something with a local group that needed some help, so I'm helping with that, and I just can't help with two different things at one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm put all my extra money into a local group that I'm participating in that needed some help. And so the garbage truck drove up and Phoebe went hysterical. But as I was saying, I can't help with more than one organization at a time, just financially wise. And I was already committed to this one that I'm helping with currently. So, but my heart and prayers are with the hurricane victims in Florida. And I don't want to say victims. I hated it when we flooded so badly. Even our police juror kept calling us victims, and finally I told her, I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. And then she's like, oh, yeah, I don't see myself as a victim in anything. I'm a survivor. I survived a flood. I've survived 5 strokes. I've survived Raynaud's. I'm surviving lupus and scleroderma and all these different things I have going on. I'm surviving. I'm not a victim. I don't ever want to be seen as a victim. Or, you know, I don't want ever anyone to feel sorry for me also. Yes, I did, you know, just said strokes. Yes, I have had 5 strokes. A lot of people probably don't realize that if you hadn't been here forever. You don't realize that. And Big Daddy actually said that on Sunday while we were at Joann's, you know, that I actually, somebody said something about a stroke. I think Megan's mom has had a stroke, and I said, yeah, I've had a stroke too. And then Big Daddy's like, well, you had 5 strokes. Yes, I actually had 5 strokes. Brought on by a medication that I was on for years and years. I was probably on this medication for about 4 to 5 years, and I started having strokes, and so my doctor in Shreveport said that medication could cause strokes, and so I got off that medication and the strokes stopped. But yes, I was having strokes, but I was getting to the hospital really quickly, and so they was able to help me quickly, and there's a couple of things. I mean, I recovered to the sense that like after the stroke, my face was real droopy. My left leg was very weak and didn't want to work right, but those did get better. I do have a few minor issues that you may not notice, or you may notice there's just something off about certain things, and I'm not even going to bring it up, because if you don't notice, you don't notice. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to ever be seen as a victim, and I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I'm doing it. I'm living life. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm crocheting, and that's what I want to do. And now I'm at the end of that row. That was round 14. Now 15 and 16 are just single crochets all the way around. So that will be simple. So what is your WIP Wednesday project? It doesn't have to be crochet. Maybe you're cleaning out your closet or a bedroom or whatever it is you're doing. That's your WIP for today. My WIP is a possum. And I have some other things that I'm also working on. I'm doing something that I'm kind of testing right now, and I'll be doing a tutorial on it. This coming up next week. I really wanted to get it out this week, but this week is just getting away from me, and I didn't want it to. It's getting away from me too fast. Like, it's already Wednesday. Oh, I thought it was going to be like Tuesday. I thought I was going to get 2 Tuesdays this week, but I only got 1. And it is Wednesday now. So, yep, tell me about your WIP. What's keeping you busy today? And I am crocheting this possum. It's turning out very nicely. I like the way the yarn is working up, and I like the way I'm using a 6mm hook with this yarn, and this is, I couldn't find the center pulls on any of these, so I had to do the outer pull. This one I found the center pull, but this is Big Twist Posh. It's 233 yards, and it is a 5 bulky. So there you have it. Now I'm using a 6mm, which is a J-hook. Sassy, I know. She's like, but Mama, there's nowhere for me to lay down. Sassy. Isn't that just going to be the cutest thing ever? Now, I'm not really fond of possums, but they have their place. They have their place in life. They don't bother me, I don't bother them. Oh, Sassy, you sweet baby. I'm just hugging her for a moment, because she's spoiled and needs a little loving. And Phoebe's over there looking at me like, I dare you. I dare you hold that cat. Oh. Yeah, I think this gray needs to be a little darker, don't y'all? It looks pretty light. I mean, you can tell it's not white in real life. In the video, it does look lighter than it actually is to me. But this is it. I don't know. I'll get some darker gray at some point. Right now, I'll just use what I have. Tomorrow I have surgery scheduled in Shreveport, so I am NPO after midnight. That means nothing by mouth, no drink, and I, keep a drink by my bed at night and wake up and drink all night long because I have Sjögren's, which means I have a super dry mouth, dry eyes, all that kind of good stuff. So I am going to be so dry tomorrow, but thankfully my time to be there is at 10 a.m., which is a lot better than them saying, okay, you're NPO, be here at 1, and you have to go all day long with nothing to drink. I can go with nothing to eat, but I can't go with nothing to drink. I just can't do that. So anyway, no fluids or food or anything like that till after my procedure. I have to be there at 10. Hopefully they'll get me on back to the curtain room and in the gown and get my IV going and all that kind of good stuff quickly and get me on in the OR and get my stuff done. They're going to refill my morphine Medtronic pain pump. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Getting me refilled. And then we're going to head back home after that. After I get something to drink, I'll probably be able to drink the Red River in Shreveport and Bossier. The river that divides Shreveport and Bossier is called the Red River. I'd probably be able to stick a straw in the Red River and drink it after that. I think that was row 15, so I need to do row 16. But yeah, so I need to get my stuff together. I hadn't even unpacked my stuff from Arkansas yet, to be quite honest with you. Arkansas kicked my rear, and I slept the whole day Monday, and Tuesday evening, and we'll see how today goes. But yeah, it really did kick my rear, and it's taken me a few days to recuperate. Hopefully I will recuperate soon, because I have things to do, places to go, people to see. But it's just hard for me to bounce back after trips like that. And then tomorrow, that's going to be a big day, the ride to Shreveport and the ride home. So that's going to be a big day also. So it may take me Friday and the weekend to recover from that. But there will be videos. Have no fear, there will be some videos. So y'all look for those. If you don't see them pop up in notifications, you can just go to my channel and find them that way. But I'm gonna let you guys get going so you can get on with your WIP and whatever you have going on for Wednesday. I love you guys, and I appreciate you all being here. The support, the love and support you guys just pour out to me is just unreal. I just appreciate it so very much. I do. I just appreciate it so much. So remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, and I will see you in the next video, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I enjoyed spending my time with you guys. I hope you was able to work on some projects while we chatted, and I hope you made good progress on your project. I felt like I did on my possum, and I can't wait till it's finished and I can show you guys my possum.